Nisars and hello world. Welcome back to the Nisai Show. This is the third issue of the Nisai Show. I'm May and I will be your host today. So I'm May, I'm from Vietnam and I'm learning history, English, science, and maths in Nisai. The Nisai Show is designed for students of Nisai where they can raise their voices, share their meaningful stories, listen to each other, and just be themselves. Today, the Nisai Show welcomes our esteemed guest, Nisai Hatou, nice to meet you, and Aaisyah. Can you introduce a little bit about yourself?
Hello everyone. My name is Hatoumata and I'm taking the IGCSE class here in Nisai.
Hello everyone, my name is Koita and my nationality is Indonesia, and I'm currently studying as an NS2 student in Nisai.
Thank you, Hatou and Aaisyah. Now that we know something about you guys, what brings you here today with us?
Well, I'm gonna share a little bit of my story, how I studied in France and I lose motivation to study there, and how Nisai helped me to like studying again.
For me, since I moved to an Islamic school, the English wasn't very good, but with the help of Nisai, I got my English under control.
That's amazing. I am all on ears. So, Hatou, can you share us your story and when did you move to France?
I moved to France. I don't exactly remember the year, but I was 14 years old. And it was kind of like, it was my dad who offered me to move there ever since I keep on talking about the country, ever since I visited it for my vacation. And coincidentally, I have a family who lived there too. So, yeah.
Amazing. So, about Aaisyah, when did you move to Islamic school?
I moved to an Islamic school not long ago. I think I moved last year when I was still in 5th grade.
Okay, so what was the learning environment in France?
Actually, the learning environment was great. Like, I get to meet good people, like good friends, but it's just the language barrier that I'm having trouble with.
Yes, of course, because I heard the French people, they're not good at English, and
yeah, they're definitely not that good in English.
Yeah, and they got a little bit of an accent, so it's kind of hard to understand.
And it's not that easy to find English speaking people, to be honest. Unless if you're like working, I guess, but like students, it's pretty rare. There are people who can speak English, but it's not a lot.
That's kind of harsh on you. So, was the curriculum suitable for you?
To be honest, not really, because honestly, in a way, it's actually similar to how the curriculum that I learned back in Indonesia. But the issue is, again, the language barrier. Like, I'm having a hard time to understand the lesson in French. So, yeah.
So, how's the learning environment in Islamic school?
To be honest, the learning environment was all right. There wasn't anything wrong about it. Just the fact that the friends are very, very different, so I had to fit in to their language and to their activities and their attitude. So yeah, but the learning environment was all right.
Yeah, so you guys have something in common here, that there are a little bit of a language barrier, I guess. So what were the nice experience that when you're learning in these schools?
Well, for me personally, I get to meet great people. I got to experience the French culture too, and in a way, like, since I meet new people, I get to learn a newer side of me. So yeah.
Aaisyah?
For me, it's the fact that I get to learn a brand new language, that's Arabic, and I get to experience the brand new side of people with very, very different personalities. And so I'm not stuck on one language, so that now I speak with my friends with Arabic, English, Bahasa Indonesia, and more. So yeah.
That's very good and very cool, and it definitely helps you on your way to possibly learn. So what about Nisai? Because you have moved to Nisai, is there any good memories or challenges studying at Nisai?
For me, I do gain more confidence in expressing my opinions, especially in class, because I used to be the student who's very shy to actually participate, even though I do have the answer that the teacher asked, So yeah, I think that's one of the greatest improvement. And also with Nisai, Nisai kind of helped me improve my English too.
For me, the greatest improvement that I get is improving my English and also my grammar and my knowledge, of course, and also improves my confidence on socializing with new people, because in Nisai there are different my friends come from different countries, so it gives me more confidence on socializing with people from different places. So yeah, that's one of the biggest, greatest improvement. But for challenges, it's probably some of the assignments. There are some challenges in the assignments on me because it's kind of hard to understand some of them, but overall, good experience.
That's really good, because I think the diversity of students from many countries that are in one class, and you can talk to them, you can, have the division of the class. And I think the way that Nisai teach students is really unique, and it makes students not feel, insecure about themselves and participate in every activity that the class have.
Yeah, very great.
Yeah, so,
like for example, there is this one time where a classmate doesn't understand, and like the teacher actually take her to a breakout room. But before taking her to the breakout room, the teacher asked us, the other students, if anyone is having difficulty. So yeah, so that's like a way how the teacher actually helps us, the students.
Yes, that's wonderful to hear. I think that Nisai teachers it's kind of like a personal therapist, because they always ask, how are you feeling?
Yeah.
And how did you feel about this? Is it hard, or did I need to explain it again? It just felt really friendly, and they're like your friend.
Yeah, like the teacher did like a weekly checkup, if I'm not mistaken, in the email, asking how are we doing and everything. So yeah.
Hatou, so the time you're learning French has kind of so how have Nisai motivated you and inspired you to study again?
Well, Nisai reminded me that learning is fun. Learning is not stressful. Like, it can be not stressful, because like for the last 4 years I've been in an environment, in a school environment, where I felt a lot of pressure. Well, mostly because I put it on myself, like, oh, I'm not good enough, because everything I did seems like, oh, like the assignments that I did, oh, like I got a bad score and everything. Well, in Nisai, like every week, once we finish a topic, the teacher gives us assignments, right? It's not like we're for a couple of topics and then the teacher give us like a huge test that we're supposed to do, like literally. Like, so that's why, like, that's what's good about Nisai. It's fun, and like in class, like we could interact with people, and even the teachers interact a lot with us. Sometimes the teacher even joke with us. So like it's really fun, and it's really, it feels great and light to learn, So yeah, and in such a short period of time, which is 40 minutes, we could learn like a lot of things. So yeah.
Yeah, because I think that Nisai can reduce the time of learning to 30 minutes. So you're like 100% focused on it. And I think that's a wonderful response because I think Nisai staff would be so happy that you have the response like that. So, Aaisyah, how have Nisai support you with your English?
Well, when I entered my Islamic school, I was pretty surprised with the drop of the English standard. So I was basically learning what I've learned in my past primary grades. So I told my mom, like, I have learned this. What am I learning at school? I'm not learning anything. So then my mom offered me this online school. She offered me NISA and like, she was like, do you want to join here? So I said yes. So when I was joining NS1, I was very, very surprised because the English was, at first it was difficult, but when I followed the time and the studies and the materials, I found it easy, and because the teacher wasn't as tensing as it is at school, so Nisai actually helped with my English, and I aced my English exams. So yeah, with the help of Nisai, my English actually got better.
Oh, that's great and amazing to hear from you. You know, when you have a time, did you join any extracurricular activities or any social activities to Nisai?
When I was still in NS1, I joined public speaking, but now I'm joining Youth Success because I wanted to try something new. So yeah.
And did it, support you with your personal development?
Oh, well, yes. Public speaking helped me improve my skills on how to make a PowerPoint. It definitely helped me improve a lot. And also the confidence on speaking in front of people. And for youth success, I learned new knowledge that I've never learned or heard before. So, yeah.
I think you really do match public speaking because by the way you speak, I think you're really good at it. So,
Thank you.
So, how can Nisai continue to befriend and support you in your future plan?
My future plan, well, I feel like the IGCSE certificate could actually help me a lot, and with Nisai, I'm sure that I could attain some scholarships. So yeah, so like Nisai could actually help me study abroad in some countries, especially English-speaking countries.
Yes, of course, because for me, I also learned Nisai to support me on studying abroad, like, English-speaking countries. So how about you?
I'm like my sister. I really attend Nisai because it helps me with my English, and also the links that they have on helping me studying abroad. So yeah.
So do you think Nisai will be suitable and motivational education environment to your sister too?
Yep. I mean, not only my sister, it'll be to everyone. Like anyone who attends Nisai, they'll definitely experience that.
Yes, definitely.
But of course, as long as they're willing to learn, that's the most important thing. And they won't hesitate to ask for help from the teachers.
Yes, that's wonderful to hear. I'm really in a good mood right now. All right, so thank you, Hatou and Aaisyah, for sharing your story with us. Hopefully, you will be able to focus on your future path now that you have targets set and ready to go. Thank you again for coming to the show.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Bye.
You may. Bye.
Thanks, you guys.
See you.
Everyone for joining us. I'm May, and this is the end of today's episode with the Nisai Show. We will be back soon with a brand new story to share. Bye!
Bye, everyone!